What'd you say?
Let's go.
Okay. One word, women, still confuses me. Yep.
Tic Tac could kill you at 1,000 miles an hour, but don't you?
They stuck the tip in and they backed down and said, I'm done.
My family, we are a Toyota family.
He knows what I'm
Did his
talking about.
helicopter have a black box?
Back in action. What
Yes.
episode are we on? 35. Look at us go.
3-5.
3-5. I fixed that sink today.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
A little drip going on.
well, it was a little, and that turned into a lot. And like, as soon as I turned the water on, you could hear under the sink it just like, almost like just straight running. I was like, well, I probably need to fix that. So I texted my coach, and who's a plumber, and he's like, yeah, it's probably just this part. So I went and got it, put it back in, turned the sink on, and it just starts running. And like the handle's off. I'm like, what the fuck? So I pull it apart again. I did it probably about 6 times, and I finally got it to where it works like normal.
Mm-hmm.
Then it was like, you turn it halfway, and then it would turn off the water, and then
Yeah.
you finish turning it, and it would be on here, and then on when it's supposed to be all the way out. And then I figured out that the right side, which is the cold water, wasn't the one that was leaking. It was the warm water. So then I had to take it all back apart, swap the new parts again. And then that side started doing it where it was just running the whole time. So it was kind of ass. But I fixed it.
Isn't that the best feeling?
Yeah, I
You
feel
got a
like,
problem and you fix it, you're like, I'm a man.
I know, I feel like a plumber.
It's like, I done did that.
I feel like I could build a house after that.
It's like the other day when I fixed the toilet,
Mm-hmm.
watched a YouTube video on it, and then I just bought the part and put it in there, and I was like, I feel accomplished.
Yeah, you feel like you build a house.
Yeah.
Like you just wish more shit would break so you can fix it.
It's so bad, but it's so true.
Yeah, hopefully nothing else breaks, dude, because there's some stuff I don't want to fix.
Yeah.
I remember one time I was mowing the lawn, and like it's the blades are ran by a belt, so there's like 3 or 4 like round pieces that the belt loops through, and the back one just completely busted off. I'm like, damn. I'm not even gonna attempt to fix that. we just
Call
sent it.
somebody.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. Yeah, we just sent it off and it got fixed.
I know.
I was like, bro, I'm not. There's some stuff, like a sink. It's pretty easy for the most part. But then there's some other stuff where it's like, yeah, I'll just send that stuff off to get fixed.
Yeah, if I take that apart, it may not go back together.
Yeah, it's not like. It's not as simple as what you'd think.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, it's
And nothing pisses me off more than like trying to fix something and I can't.
or put it back together.
Yeah.
Or like when you think you fix something and then it just doesn't fix the problem.
Yeah, but it's something like minute. I'm not talking like the motor on a lawnmower or something. It's something smaller and it's just like I can't fix that. Fuck.
Oh yeah. It's sometimes I just buy a whole new thing of whatever it is.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just easier.
Like my parents bought a chainsaw the other day and it showed up and just wasn't working. I worked on it for like 10 minutes. I was like, this is really pissing me off.
Yeah.
Called
What was-
somebody. Then they sent it off to go get fixed or something.
Damn. I had that with a power washer. I got a power washer, brought it home, and like it wouldn't run for some reason. Like the RPMs on it would just keep going up and down, up and down. Like it wouldn't hold constant pressure.
Mm-hmm.
But I was just thinking about it the other day. I don't know if I even set it up right, so it might have worked perfectly. But I went back and got a new one, and the other one worked. So I was just thinking about that because sometimes I just get frustrated. I'm like, you know what? I'd be throwing shit sometimes.
I think some of that's just like factory defects. It's got to be.
Yeah.
Like one valve on there is just not put on right, or some seal's not completely sealed.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Or just the lack of reading instructions too.
Yeah, but you win some, you lose some.
The best is building stuff.
Yeah.
I couldn't build that table.
Yeah, that table's nice.
Yeah. Just sits there as decor now. Decor.
Yeah, well, somebody stuck a bunch of shit on there.
Yeah.
It's hard to use now.
Yeah. I don't know.
But it looks good.
Yeah. Yeah. Look, it fits in the house. Yesterday I did my Murph and I thought I uploaded the video to my computer and then I went and like deleted the clip for the day and it turned out I uploaded a video from the beach and deleted my whole entire Murph video.
I can get that back.
I figured you could, but it was like 7:30 in the morning, so I've already posted one for today.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I tried figuring it out too, but I couldn't figure it out. How do you do that? Just bring it, put it on your computer?
Yeah, I can do it on my computer, or I can just download the software to do it. It's free.
Yeah.
I forgot what it's called. It's like SD drill or something. But somehow it goes in there and goes through the backlogs of the the SD card and gets it back somehow.
Isn't that crazy? Like, you think that you deleted something off an SD card and someone could be like, nope.
No, I can still get that.
Yeah.
No, and
Yeah.
and I thought it was gonna be like just the last thing I deleted or like the last two things. It was pretty much all of it was still on there, and I was like, whoa.
Yeah, I mean, that's
Which I don't know how much of that was because I deleted it on my computer. So
I don't
my
know.
computer held some kind of backlog too, and they both work together. I don't know how that works, but
Yeah. We tried different computers.
but I mean, I guess it saves a lot of it because those hackers, they be getting in shit.
Yeah, or like, I mean, for government reasons too. I mean, you film some evidence on a camera and you delete it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, I'm sure a lot of people don't know that you can download some shit to go back and get it. You know, I mean, hell, they can take like a burnt up SD card and just still get into it and get back what was in it.
Yeah, the only way you can like really get rid of it is to completely destroy it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, shit's crazy. I did my Murph today in 39 minutes.
Really?
Yeah, I tied my old record, but it was good. I didn't get interrupted by a neighbor this time, so it was like a consistent 39 minutes. I think I can do it
She sell
faster.
our podcast.
Huh?
She sell her podcast.
What if she's like our only subscriber?
I'm not gonna.
Comment.
I'm not gonna interrupt him anymore.
No, it's not bad. It's just I was just finally did it all at once. It was sorry. Yeah, no, it was good. It wasn't too hot out. Did it at like 8 o'clock this morning. 39 minutes. But I think I can do it faster if I don't have to record anything.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I think I probably do it like a shave off like a minute to maybe 2 minutes. But weirdly, my joints just have felt better other than my elbow. My like knees and ankles have just felt better. I haven't done anything different. I haven't cold plunged. I don't know if that is a reason or
I think your body's just getting used to it.
yeah,
It's part of it.
or it probably gets to the point where it just starts healing through it.
You're probably also getting better at running.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
And pull-ups and everything like that.
yeah, like you're probably just naturally landing better because you've been running more.
Yeah, sometimes I'll try like there's a one curve, like the first curve, it's like really angled. I'll try to stay on the center of the road if there's no cars coming.
Yeah.
Which is, I pass like 2 cars a run, so there's really not many cars, but I'll try to stay on that top side. So doing that a few days may be better for recovery, just kind of heals it up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But no, it's been, I can do a bunch of pull-ups now.
Yeah. Have you tested it?
I can do like 10, like easy as like 4 used to be.
Yeah.
I did 3 sets of 10 the other day. Really easy, I would say. So I'm going to try it fresh at the end and see what it's like. Because the pull-up bar I was using at the gym is like angled at the end, which those are stupid. I don't like those. So I like the just straight pull-up bars where you can get wider on it too. There's an Asian guy that just broke the new world record for pull-ups.
Really?
Like 11,700.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Asians are so good at shit.
Yeah, was that one kid that runs all the time? He runs marathons in blue jeans.
Truett?
Yeah.
Is it Justin?
I follow
Or Tristan?
Tristan, I think. Yeah, I follow him on Instagram. Record for most pull-ups in 24 hours. Yeah, I was broken like a week ago.
Dang, now
Yeah.
he's got to go back and do it. You know he will.
Yeah, well, because he ended like 3 hours early, 2 hours early, I think. The most pull-ups in 24 hours, male, 11,707, was achieved by O. Johan. Literally, his first name is O.H. O. Johan. It's actually kind of badass. South Korea.
It's probably not his first name.
Definitely is. By O. Johan.
No, a lot of them go by their surnames first.
Oh. But definitely wouldn't be North Korea because they don't feed those people up there, so figured that as much.
That's why a lot of them, remember in our school, it's like Ray May and Ray Ma or Romu. Like it's all Ray in the beginning. It's like their last name, but it goes first.
Johan. Yeah. He went super wide. Like his grip was like absurdly wide.
Like way out here.
Yeah.
Instead of.
Yeah.
I bet that helps.
Yeah, I mean, there's less distance to travel. It's just like
Yeah.
if you can bench really wide, it's a lot easier than close grip benching or squatting real. Or it's easy example is sumo deadlift versus conventional. Like that's an easy example. There's less.
Less distance to travel. I think the other one is, benching. Have you seen the girls that like are super
Oh,
flexible
yeah.
and they're like this, and then they go down like 2 inches and they're like,
Yeah.
new PR.
Yeah. where they're arch their back. I mean, it comes
Dude.
natural for them, but still, like women will arch their back all the way, and
It's almost touching the bar already.
yeah, like I'm like, wow, that's not right. I mean, there's I don't know. I mean, I've seen them competitions do that in the past in competitions, so.
It's a technicality thing. Technically, they did it,
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I guess.
but let's put 300 pounds on their chest and see if they can get up.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's another thing.
That's I think that's where it technically doesn't really work.
I seen Brian Shaw the other day. He's been 5 months into arm wrestling, professionally arm wrestling, dude.
He can do anything he wants, like any physical competition,
Yeah, physical competition.
in regards strength.
Yeah, can't fit in a Lamborghini. Loser. So.
Bro, there's this kid at the gym. He's 6'5" and like 260. He's 17.
Damn. It's a big boy.
Oh yeah, dude. We were talking to him, and then Jake and John Austin are obsessed with my legs. I'm like, dude, you want to see some big legs? Look at his. And I was like, all right. So I pull my pants down. He's like, dude, in front of a minor? And I'm like, you're a minor? I was like, there's no way.
You can't even see your face if you have hair on or not, man.
I'm like, yeah, you do have a baby face. Now that I think about it.
Pull your pants down. Let me see how small you are.
But I was like, holy. He goes to grade 1 too. I was like,
Is he
damn.
playing basketball or?
Football.
Ooh, you're in the wrong sport.
Yeah. But yeah, he's a big old boy.
Yeah. Truett Haynes is that kid's name. Yeah. 10,001. Damn, he didn't hold it for very long. He had it for like, Goggins had it for years. Then he beat it. Then this Johan was like, oh, hell no, dude.
How much did he beat it by, the new guy?
1700. He used the whole 24 hours. Yeah, Truett Haynes did like 10,001, and he did it in like 22, 23 hours. And then Johan.
Yeah, but still, that means he has to do like an extra 1,600
Probably do more than that.
within.
1,700 divided by 60 minutes. Oh, that times. I'm retarded. Divided by 60, divided by 2. I mean, it's 14 pull-ups a minute. At his pace, because I did the math on it, his pace, he was doing like 7 or 8 a minute. So doing 24, he did 24 times 60 is 1440. 10,000 divided by 1440. Yeah, he was doing 7 pull-ups a minute.
I wonder how big this is picture there.
He's
The
just
South Korean guy.
Yeah, he's just super lean. I mean, he's in good
Yeah.
shape. But I mean, if you can take enhancements while doing this, I think that's going to help a tremendous amount
Yeah.
with muscle fatigue, which Truett Haynes takes enhancements. So I figured, I don't think the Guinness World Record probably tests for that kind of stuff, do they?
No, it doesn't matter.
It's just if you can do it or not, right?
Yeah.
Let's see, 11,700 divided by 1440.
But have you seen the videos of
Wow.
him looking at his hands after he did it?
Yeah.
Where they're all fucked up.
Dude, it's honestly possible, bro. Like, Johan was but he did 8.1 a minute. Truett Haynes did 6.9 a minute.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty much 8 to 7. So if he just did like 8 1 minute, 9 the next, 8 1 minute, 9 the next, he could beat that.
Yeah.
Like he's only having to do 1 or 2 more pull-ups a minute. I mean, granted, it's 24 hours, right? So
Yeah,
it's
it's
14
14 times 60 times
it's
8 or 9.
1,440 minutes of doing that, but can be done. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy that people are like, yeah, I want to break that record.
Yeah, I've thought about it. I thought about what it takes to train for that.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
You just
Yeah.
have to have like an ungodly strong back.
Yeah,
And
it's
super endurance.
damn. Let's see.
I just wonder how much they weigh. Because that definitely makes a big factor in it.
Yeah, like me, like my lightest weight, I'm like 180 pounds.
Yeah.
Like my lower half's too big to be doing
great
stuff
at
like
it.
that. Yeah. Or it definitely makes it more difficult. Like same thing, like I looked up like what the world record for like longest walking handstand or how many handstand push-ups in a row, like stuff like that, because I like doing stuff like that, but it's just difficult with bigger legs. I thought Goggins did 7,700. Let's see. So he did about a little over 5 a minute. Damn, Goggins is a bitch. Imagine being... No, I'm just kidding. Watch him end up seeing that.
Hunts you down.
Yeah, I mean, well, he was the
Come
one who...
train with me.
Yeah, yeah. He was the one who made this the pull-up thing big.
Mm-hmm.
Because after he broke it, then everybody started thinking about it, you know.
Yeah.
And then Haynes did it, and then Johan just come back and just steal that shit out of nowhere, dude. Good for him. Good for him.
Yeah, for real. That's so many pull-ups.
Yeah, I've been trying to I've been thinking what is something I could do for like a world record. It could be cool to just have the plaque of like Guinness World Record.
I don't know. You could find one of those stupid ones to do.
Yeah, but I want to do like a
Like
athlete
juggling
one.
the most balls.
I can juggle too pretty well.
You have to compete with that OnlyFans chick.
No. Yeah. Yeah, dude, this world's I mean,
Oh,
this
that's
world's
so stupid.
quite crazy.
Did you see that clip of a sketch talking about that chick?
Mm-mm.
They were like, so apparently she got banned off of OnlyFans because she was gonna be in a petting zoo and have people to pay to come in there and like live stream it or something.
Oh, probably.
And she was gonna be the petting zoo,
Yeah.
and she got banned for that. And then like they're talking about it on stream, and then sketch is just like, well, I hope they give us refunds.
Hopefully I get my money back. That was probably her main source of income. So for her.
Yeah, I'm sure she's got other sources, but
Yeah, it's just crazy as women, dude. The world today is crazy.
yeah, it's crazy that there's that many people willing to pay for that.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I know a couple.
Yeah. I don't get it.
That pay like hundreds monthly, thousands. Some people kill people just to pay more. It's weird.
Yeah, like they take chunks out of their life savings. So
They'll drain their parents' life savings for it. Like there's some extreme people
did you
about
see that with that one chick that like Sophie Rain or something?
Mm-hmm.
Her top like payer guy gave her like $5 million in 1 year.
I believe it. Yeah, she made like $40 million last year.
Yeah,
It's
which I get why they do it if they're making that much. But if you're not, it's kind of like really just.
yeah. I don't know. It's all advertising, I guess. But
If I was making that much, I'd be doing it.
I mean, there's only one way to find out.
I don't think I'd make that much.
We just have to start posting our other content.
Not built like an OnlyFans model. But if I was, I'd be making 40 mil.
It bounces back like OnlyFans model.
We'd be fucking driving Lamborghinis and GTRs and whatever you want. Porsches.
I'm gonna get there by just simply working. So
But it's a crazy world we live in.
yeah, I mean, props for them. Props for whoever made OnlyFans. I mean, I don't know. I don't
to
know.
be fair, it is one of like the oldest industries in the world.
Yeah, isn't that what Andrew Tate started on? Just doing stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
His was like those live chat things.
Yeah. That'd be actually like a fun job.
Yeah, and he'd be
Just to
like the
sit
guy
there
in the
and-
background.
I know, typing, yeah. Actually, that'd actually be a pretty fun job just to sit there and type.
Fucking with these losers.
I would just start talking mad shit out of nowhere, and they'd be like, "Wait, what?"
Have you seen the guys on like Instagram and TikTok? They're like, "Yeah, I got a sugar daddy," and then with my fake AI like girl on Tinder, and she's
Yeah.
like, he's texting him back like, "Oh yeah, I just don't have enough money to pay for my books for college," and then he's like, "How much do you need?" Like $1,700. Okay, and just sends it right through the phone. I'm like, dude, there is no way.
Yeah, you almost like don't feel bad for like scamming like that because it's like, dude, you're paying.
No, I wouldn't feel bad.
Yeah.
Not
It's
a
like-
shred of me would feel bad.
Your money's better in my pocket anyways. Like, I mean, just borrow that, sir.
Like it's probably like the account says they're 17 or something too, and it's like,
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's a. I don't
Like-
know.
fuck those freaks.
Yeah, literally. It's a crazy world, man.
I know.
Can't wait till like 20 years down the road what the world looks like.
I'm excited and scared.
Yeah, I just like worrying about like one day at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's I don't know. Let me.
There's just so many possibilities.
Yeah, at least we're not bombing each other anymore. That's a benefit.
Is that not still going on?
Mm-mm. No.
I thought there was a ceasefire, and then they were like, we changed our mind.
No, Trump said in 12 hours the ceasefire goes in effect. So Israel's like, bet. Within the first hour of the 12 hour, they launched everything they had. And just literally launched everything they had. And then
We don't need these anymore.
yeah. It's like, oh, you ain't got nukes. Catch this, bro. So, and then they interviewed Trump on the White House lawn, and Trump is like, all I know is 2 countries that don't know what the fuck they're fighting for. And like memes were like, not like waking up, drinking your coffee, and watching your president drop the F-bomb. It's a great country. And I was like, wait, I mean, at least he speaks his mind, you know?
Yeah, he's not.
He's like, I'm not happy about Israel. I'm not happy about Iran. He said, I don't even think they both know what they're fighting for. And I was like, yeah, I mean, they got a point, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was, so yeah, there is a ceasefire in effect. Like they, past couple days, I think that was 4 days ago that happened. They haven't done anything since then.
Dang. I was kind of excited to get drafted.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Hey, I was thinking we could make a movie about what we were talking about.
What?
Enlisting and then shooting each other.
Yeah, that was like what your idea was. Like, I would be fine with just taking out my whole enlistment and just fighting.
Yeah, I would too, but I think the concept's funny.
Oh, yeah. Like, I think we could make like a comic about it.
Yeah, like a skit or like a comedy movie.
Yeah.
Like I was thinking, like they send all these soldiers out and these 2 dumb. It'd be like a Dumb and Dumber
Yeah.
type thing.
Yeah, that's definitely what it'd be.
And he'd shoot him, but somebody'd see it, so they'd have to kill that guy.
And it just keeps going.
And it just keeps going. They see him kill that guy, or they go back to the base. And they're like, our whole squad got attacked, and then they're like, really?
Yeah, squad wipe.
And then the guy in the background like is like, no, I saw him do it. They're like, fuck. They throw a nade at the guy or something because it. Basically, their whole base gets blown up because of that.
Yeah.
Changes the course of the war. It's like the most important strategic position of the war.
The enemy catches on. They're like, yo, they're helping us. Don't shoot these 2 guys.
I think that whole movie would be hilarious.
Yeah, that would definitely be a possibility. They keep like releasing stuff about the F-47 fighter jet.
Mm-hmm.
This shit's gonna be crazy. It can be like manned remotely with a swarm of drones, all through AI. It's about to be, and then it can be 100%, like not caught on radar.
Damn.
Yeah,
Or it's
yeah.
gonna be like that one guy in that Spider-Man movie, the newer one.
Well,
Tom Holland. You know how he had all those drones around him, and he'd make like holograms and shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's well, like like supposedly it's gonna like replicate the B-6 bomber that I think's been around for like 40 years, but that can't be detected. It's gonna kind of look like that with the smooth edges and stuff like that. Yet it's just gonna, I don't know. They've been flight testing it for the past 5 years, so I'll be curious to see, because it's gonna be considered the new workhorse for the Air Force.
Dang.
Yeah. Dude, the internet's low-key, like, the Border Patrol be dropping, like, hard-ass videos and stuff. And, like, I seen this video that this whole war just pretty much propped up our, like, Air Force to drop some hard videos. It's like, there's 30% land, there's 70% water, but we own the skies. I was like, damn, bro, that's looking tough. And it's some, like, it's our current plane, which is the Raptor, just, like, flying through, taking off, and blowing shit up. I'm like, bro, it's kind of hard. Like, I'd be a little
chasing at this point.
Yeah, like, I'd be a little nervous, too, bro.
Or farming.
Yeah, they were, dude. I was like, bro. Yeah. Yeah, I would be. I don't know. It's fun to learn about. But yeah, the F-35 Raptor is what the plane is now. It was
Dude, that's what I hate about being colorblind. I can't pilot anything.
Yeah.
So dumb.
Or F-22 Raptor. Sorry, F-22. My bad. Yeah, it's yeah, they were legitimately ore farming this fucking whole war.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't blame them. Like, in, like, the B-2 bombers, when they were flying over, everybody, like, was freaking out about it, which, I mean, it's pretty cool. A lot of those guys will train for years and never see
touch
war.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they'll fly them and stuff like that, but they'll never see war. Because when those things come out, it's pretty serious.
Going down.
Yeah, big shit gets dropped in those things. I mean, the bunker busters, that's a cool concept that we've been able to create something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like some of them that they have made are like drills. So once they hit the ground, they don't explode right away. They'll drill like deeper in and then be set on a timer to explode. And some just when they hit, they'll like go into the ground and blow up. It's pretty sweet. Be kind of scary though. It'd be like 200 feet underground. Be like, oh, we're safe. Yeah, and like you like, but there's 6, so it's not like 1 and you're done. It's like you hear 5 of them coming until it gets to you.
You just hear drilling.
Yeah.
Noise?
What the? Is someone working on this shit right now? Yeah. Yeah. It's good to be on this side of the world during that kind of stuff. One thing, a little bit of respect to Iran that they did. They launched like right before the ceasefire. They launched a bunch of stuff at Israel, but they gave like a 12-hour warning. They're like, "Hey, at noon tomorrow, we're gonna launch some bombs at you." So none of them made contact with the ground, which is kind of cool. I still don't know why. Like maybe to tell your people that you like fought back, or like you gave one good last effort before the ceasefire. I don't know why you just tell someone you're about to launch shit back at them, but
I don't know.
it's probably they already had like the missiles loaded, and they're like trying not to unload, like a crossbow, like you could just shoot the arrow before it instead of unloading it. It's probably like that.
I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to relay that you're about to do it,
Yeah, well, I think
unless it's like they're doing it just so that like the U.S. doesn't nuke them after.
well, no, like they told the U.S. too, so we could get troops out of there. Like it was, I think it was.
That's what I mean. Like if they would have hit like U.S. citizens or
Yeah,
US
well, yeah,
soldiers,
you're right.
then Trump would have been
Yeah.
like, you know what, we're gonna
Yeah.
take my big foot and shove it up your ass.
Yeah. Well, I think that's what they were. They did shoot at enemy or U.S. bases, but our stuff was obviously never touched anything. But I got a burp. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. I guess probably if they were already like knew the war was over, just be like, yeah, we're just gonna send these over, and
Shoot them out of the sky for us.
yeah,
We want to
yeah,
see some fireworks. It's almost 4th of July.
yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Sheesh.
Yeah, it's a crazy world that we still have to seem to fight each other.
Yeah, you think they just get over it?
You would think.
Like, what's the point of? I don't know. I guess it's the fact that we live in different kind of worlds. To them, it definitely means something else.
Yeah, it's
Like here, it's like, why aren't they just like chasing their bag and trying to make more money? You know?
not even that. Like, why?
Why
I
are
don't
they
know.
worried about the land?
Yeah, I mean but like the Iran and Israel stuff goes like way,
Yeah, it goes way back.
way back. Like
That's what I mean. We live in
religious
different
things.
worlds.
Yeah, yeah,
That's why the whole concept of it's like, this is dumb to us.
yeah. It's just like it doesn't make sense. But I don't know. Good thing it's over though. For the time being, I mean, Iran's done some stuff where they agree and. You know, kind of like Russia, they say, "Yeah, no big deal. We'll do that," and then they don't do that.
Dang.
Yeah. Well, after we dropped those bombs and shit, China and Russia were like, "Yeah, we don't support Iran. We're just gonna hang out and watch this one go through."
Gosh.
Yeah, I don't know. Only worry I have about like other countries, China plays like the long game.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, they're taking positions and
I mean, they own land around all of our military bases in the country, and they have a lot of their people going to colleges here and scientists. You know, they like a thing that they could try doing is like polluting the water and stuff like that. Which, you know, without water, you're kind of, especially big cities. You know,
yeah,
you'd be kind of screwed.
it's
out
gonna
here.
cause a lot of panic and anarchy.
Yeah, it's
Even if they took like the power grid, like you do that in the big cities, it's gonna cause a lot of riots and panic and all sorts of trouble. Especially with how many of them are in those electric cars.
Yeah, I think I've seen something that, like, the United States could survive, like, the people for about 3 months without power. Like, if they ran an EMP throughout the whole country and you didn't have electricity.
Yeah, but it's gonna be more apparent in those big cities.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Like,
No, 100%.
like the food shortages and all that. Like versus out here.
Everybody's just going to be killing each other. That's
Yeah.
the thing. Like, it's going to be like World War Z.
Out here,
Yeah.
I think we have a good year or two before we even like
Yeah, I mean,
start worrying.
Yeah, mom and dad made sure we got, water filters for like 20,000 gallons and MREs and stuff for a year, not even counting the meat. I mean, if you got meat stuff, just dig a deep enough hole where it gets cold so your food can stay cold. But
Not even that. I mean, we could smoke and dry a lot of it.
yeah, right.
And then like,
yeah.
there's good hunting around here. It's
Yeah.
not like
And we got plenty of ammo and guns for the time being. Yeah, definitely. Like the people that don't like at all exercise their Second Amendment of just having a form of protection in the house is pretty crazy.
yeah,
Like not like just to get familiar. Like you don't have to go like hunting every day or
go to the range every week.
right. Just at least be able to be comfortable enough to like know how to take one apart, like take a gun apart and clean it and shoot it, and that like
Know what button does what, and
yeah, just simple stuff. I mean, the better you can get comfortable at it, the more confident you'll be, or more less you have to think in a situation like that. But still, like just to have like, especially if you have a family
yeah.
and knowing most people they're just out of shape. Like how would you?
And you don't even have to kill anybody. You just have to let off a few shots in that general direction.
Yeah,
And
maybe.
it usually scares them away and keeps your family safe. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like that. It's a big deterrent.
Yeah, but it's, yeah. Like a burglar walks in your house and, you're 350 pounds with no gun. I mean, it's not like you're going to do anything. Like,
Yeah.
Like, you may dream about, like, yeah, man, when that time comes, I'm
I'm
fucking
gonna
him
roll
up.
on them.
Yeah, like I'm going to piece this dude up. Probably not.
Yeah.
Like, you don't really see too many burglars that are, like, also 350 pounds trying to rob houses.
Yeah.
Like, that's not how that works.
No, the ones that steal packages. Yeah, some of them. Those people crack me.
Yeah,
up,
when they
bro.
open it and they just like
Yes, they have like glitter bombs or shit
Yeah.
bombs. And dude, that stuff is hilarious.
yeah.
I seen one where this lady put a bunch of black widows in her.
I seen that one.
Yeah.
And then like they called in and she's like, "Oh, you mean my pet spiders?
Yeah.
Did they get out?"
Somebody stole my pet spiders. Are they okay? I was worried about them. They like to play outside in that box.
And the mom just had the babies. I don't know where they went.
And then she's like, I
That's
want to
messed
sue
up.
because they killed my spiders.
Yeah. Like they were calling to sue her. She's like, "I want to sue because they stole my
Yeah,
pet
she
spiders."
countersued. I was
Yeah.
like, dude, what a beast.
Yeah. So you got to go to court for the one lawsuit and then turn around and go right back into court for the other
But
one.
isn't that just so ass backwards? This guy stole her package and
And then wants to sue. Yeah.
yeah.
It's like, why would?
Well, if you weren't stealing, this would have never happened.
Yeah. That's once again, that's the world that we live in.
Yeah.
Where you could be doing the wrong thing and then still, like, the way I look at it, if you're on someone else's property and your leg just randomly gets chopped off, probably shouldn't be on their property, like
Yeah.
it's just like, I know, yeah, it's probably a little excessive for them just to have that happen to you if someone walks on their property, but still, like, probably shouldn't be on their property, you know.
That's what I think. I think like unless it's a place where it's welcoming people in, like a business.
Right. Yeah.
That makes sense. Like they don't have something secured and it falls on you. That's
Yeah,
not your
yeah.
fault. And
Right.
like they're inviting people in.
Right.
Versus you're on private property and you're not supposed to be there.
It's private for a reason. They can do what they want to their property.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would like to have like a huge, like, like you knock on the door and the floor mat just comes out from under you. That'd be kind of cool.
No. You got too many packages that come to this house.
Yeah, well, no, I mean, like, like have like a button.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like have like a ring camera and be like, okay, this dude, I've seen some people like pull up in like UPS trucks or like wearing all UPS uniforms and stuff.
And stealing packages that way?
No, like robbing the people. Like once they open the door, like they'll be in a UPS uniform with like a little reader card thing, hat, brown UPS shirt, brown pants,
Dang.
and like they'll knock on the door. Like UPS, like they don't ever knock on the door, especially if you don't have a package that needs a signature. Like no, don't ever open the door. But they'll like knock, and either they'll kick the door in and come try to rob you, or there'll be two people standing right outside your door. So once the door opens, they'll come in.
Wow.
And then it's like a whole thing.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so you gotta be, and then once again, like if you're at home, you know, if you just knew how to like use a gun slightly, you could open the door and have a gun in your hand and be ready.
Yeah, I mean,
But if you're like
if you shoot towards the ground, they're running.
not even just like fucking show it to them,
Yeah.
like, hey, what are you here for? Like, I don't have any packages being delivered. What are you doing here? You know. But yeah, if you're like a single mom,
Anything. Yeah.
you're getting fucked up. Like, but yeah, I mean, that's just, you know, do what you wish. But yeah, there's no package handlers knock on your door and need you to sign something unless like the package clear says signature required and will be delivering between this hour and this hour.
Yeah. But,
Yeah.
damn, that's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're getting more creative.
Well, that was like 6 months ago. I seen those
Really?
videos. Yeah. It's been, people are crazy, man.
A lot of the videos I've seen are the ones that are like, hey, we broke down the road.
Oh yeah.
Can we use your phone? Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, which it sucks because it makes it harder for people to try to do the right thing and help other people
Yeah.
out in hard times. You know, like, yeah, it makes it difficult to be like, oh, let me pull over the road and go try to help this guy. You
Yeah.
know?
Picking up hitchhikers type thing.
Yeah, like that used to be a big thing, but you know,
And then it turned into a
Ted Bundy was born, and then it ruined everything.
when we went to Florida, we were driving back from someplace we went that night, and we're driving down the road, and there was this bridge that was like, it went over a bunch of marshland.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a mile long or something. We just see some dude walking down through there like in the middle of the night. It's like 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock or something. And we're like, that's odd. And then
Right.
we're still driving. 5-10 minutes later, somebody with a gas can's walking by, and we're like, what is going on out here? My dad goes, I thought it was a ghost. I was like, dude. And then the next day we're all talking about it with like my aunt and uncle down there, and he's like, yeah, I wouldn't stop for that. And we're like, oh no, we didn't plan on it. And he's like, sounds like a con artist.
Yeah.
Like, oh, we're trying to get gas. Can you take us to?
Yeah.
And then some people in the bushes pop out. You know.
Yeah,
That's
it's
a
just
scary thought too.
It's just difficult. And like another thing, like, did you see the one video? These kids like go door to door selling, and the dude in the Jeep drove around.
Oh
Have you seen that?
And he cut him off and then like
Yeah.
went in the ditch and
And
then
like
got
jumped the
back.
ditch and then just got right
Yeah.
out. I'm
He
like,
almost died. He could have died.
But I'm like, if like, I didn't know who you were, there's gonna be a gun pointed on you when you walk up to my window.
Yeah.
It's like, what do you like?
Yeah,
and the
that-
wrong person would just shoot you. Like it's
Yeah.
like you can't just get out of your vehicle and go square up on somebody in the
I
middle of the
know.
road. Like,
That's what I should have told Dawson the other day, that other meathead at the gym. He said somebody pulled out in front of him or something coming out of like Chick-fil-A on Campbell Lane, and he drove by him and like flipped him off. Of course, at the next light, they're like right next to each other,
Right.
and the other guy's like blah 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 blah, and he's like starts getting out of his car. So he got out of his car too and realized how jacked he was, and he's like, oh fuck. But he realized how jacked he was, and he was like, I'm get back in my car, and then just kept flipping him off and yelling at him from his car. But he's one of those hot-headed people that'll hop out of his car. I'm like, dude,
yeah, like
Kentucky's not one of those places, dude.
no, like
A lot of people around here carry.
especially a lot of the people that are really big still don't know how to fight.
Yeah.
Like a lot of the really big muscle heads still have glass jaws. Like just because you're muscular doesn't mean, your fighting's there. But even then, like you get out on the wrong dude, maybe you could beat him in a fight. Like 100 times out of 100, But if he's got a 9mm or a Glock just sitting in his passenger seat and he pulls the trigger at once, you're not fighting that. Like
Yeah.
it's just it's game over, bro. Like
Think this is Matrix? Like,
yeah, like you can't just respawn back and like it's just
I don't know. If you people, they amaze me.
it's just like it's difficult, but you got to like learn how to just be able to be calm in high stress situations so you can think clearly. Like
Yeah.
he could have very easily, like if that dude
Yeah, that dude just decided, oh, he wants to get out of his car. Boom.
yeah, or he's already getting out with his gun, and Dawson, whatever his name is, just gets out to confront him. Where are you gonna run? You're in the middle of the road, dude. Like, you know.
It's just stupid.
Yeah.
Over road rage too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
it's-
I get giving him the finger or whatever, calling him number one. But
Yeah.
past that, it's like there's no need.
The way I look at road rage is if you have a dash cam, because that gets you out of everything. That, you know, like you'll see people pull in front of people and slam the brakes. Just have a dash cam. It's $100. But 2, if you leave early enough, you'll never be stressed out because you're late. Like road rage happens when you're late to something. You know, just leave on time, and then, you know, if traffic's slow, it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
But people, yeah.
No, I mean, if somebody pulls out in front of me and like almost hits me or whatever,
I mean,
I'm still not. I don't think I've ever given anybody the finger.
I think I may have once because they're just like really idiotic. But it's like, I mean,
You. So
Kinda-
like
yeah,
you give me the finger back. Like we're just
Yeah.
driving past each other. But past that,
it's
I've accidentally flipped off a couple people. I thought it was like JT or something.
oh, I almost did that today.
And
Yeah,
I was like, is that JT? And I just did it anyway. They're
Yeah.
like, oh, it's not. I was like, oh, well.
I wondered that. I want to try a social experiment. Like when I wave to people, I get like 30% people to wave back. But if I like start flipping them off, like, would they give me a response more?
Yeah.
Like I think people see me wave. Because I wave like 100% of people and only like 30% wave back. But if I just start flipping off 100% of the people, I feel like I would get a lot higher reaction than 30%.
Well, I think a lot of it's the change in the culture. Like, I don't think a lot of people are looking for it anymore.
Yeah, well, I'm trying
Sometimes
to
I
keep
get
it.
waved at, and I'm like not like paying attention. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, I didn't wave. My bad.
Yeah.
Like I
Yeah.
feel bad.
I'm
like,
trying to
dang.
keep the culture around, bro. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm distracted and I forget to wave, or I get the wrong hand up. I got one down here and then like the other one right here, and I'm like,
Yeah, and your
oh,
pants.
they are gone.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Stick your hand out the window. Hey.
But
Oh, that's
yeah, I
another-
try to keep it alive too. I like the wave culture.
I do too, man. It's like you feel good. It's like a little endorphin. Like, hey, you waved at me, bro. Like,
Except for
we
Jeeps, they're assholes, dude. If
Yeah.
you're not in Jeep, they won't wave back.
Yeah, some of them, but I always think like like Jeep people should wave more because they're always looking to wave at Jeeps. Like,
I know.
Like,
Like that's their whole thing.
yeah, it's the 2 fingers. Well, just give me 3 fingers then, or just give me 1. Like,
Yeah.
do something. You know,
I always do the one at least. Just
the best was that lady that did the 2 hands.
oh yeah, because we both waved.
Yeah, yeah. We both waved. This lady was driving both hands on the steering wheel and just went like, and we're like, yo, like,
Yo, you got kids in the car. Chill out.
yo, you guys still gotta drive your car, bro. Like, she committed. Like, yeah,
I swear, we see the wildest stuff when we're driving together.
yeah. It do be happening. The UFO,
Yeah.
the cows banging on the side of the road.
That was crazy.
That was
I've never
hilarious.
seen that in person.
Yeah, it was
And
pretty
I've
Susan.
driven past many cow fields
Drive past like one, you know.
down the road, and then
Yeah.
there. It was like for It was like right before Thanksgiving,
He was dogging it, bro.
and he was giving thanks.
Yeah, she was giving. Yeah, I was thinking,
We were like on the phone with your mom too. And we're
yeah,
like,
honking a horn and shit at him, like, yeah, bro, get it. The cow was so locked in, he didn't even break eye contact with the fucking heifer, bro.
that was crazy.
I was listening to Rogan about driving, and he made talking about road rage. He made a good point that like when you're already driving, your mind's at like a higher state. So like road rage is a lot easier to get to because you're already like at a heightened state of thought because everything's happening so fast.
Yeah.
I think that makes sense.
That's
feel like if you drive slower to it, you're not as heightened of a state. Like you can, you know.
Yeah, you can make more calm decisions.
Yeah, I remember I almost ran someone over one time.
Like in
my
the middle of the
dash cam-
night?
No, dude, in the middle of the day.
Yeah, I remember.
We were just on the main road. I think I talked about this on here, but anyway, we were on the main road, and this dude just took off like through 3 lanes of traffic in the middle of our busiest road. And like if I was going like 5 under the speed limit, but if I was going like 5 over, 10 over, I would have smoked this dude. But it was just weird. People are crazy. But
Just idiotic.
yeah. I don't know. No, but I mean it's been 50 minutes. You want to wrap it up? You
Is it
got
really?
some- Yeah.
Dang. I didn't even get to talk about the robots that are playing soccer in China.
Oh, we can talk about it.
You seen that?
No,
Bro, dude, they look hilarious. But they're getting more advanced.
I know.
It's crazy.
I seen the one.
Pretty soon we'll be out there we won't even be watching real sports anymore. It'll be robots.
I think we'll always have real sports because it's real.
Yeah, we will, but like,
I don't think anybody's
think
gonna
it'll
watch
be
robot
like-
sports.
I think it'll be like controllers.
I don't think so. I think the human athlete that's better than most is still always going to be desired. Like someone that's exceptionally well at a certain task will always be desired.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
robots are good for mass producing things, but like the niche people that are just really good at whatever they're doing will always be desired or appreciated, I guess.
Well, then like the robot destruction thing will be cool. Will probably be like what we'll watch. Like Real Steel, that movie.
Oh yeah.
Like that kind of stuff is gonna get popular.
Yeah. I mean that would be fine. I mean that'd be like a sport though. That's like an e-sport, but in real life, you know.
Yeah. And
Like-
you're watching metal chunks fly around everywhere.
Yeah,
and,
but like that would never replace like MMA. You know what I'm saying?
no, it won't replace the feeling of it, but it could become more popular.
No, it
I
will.
think-
Yeah,
I think that's the big problem with what if anybody has a problem with it, like it's the blood and the injury to people that they don't like.
Yeah, but like
Versus robots out there fighting each other, they can get behind that.
yeah, but as like Dana White says, just don't watch it.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? It's the first things to go is gonna be slap fighting. That stuff is stupid.
Oh my gosh, dude. I've been watching clips over the weekend.
Like you just like there's no longevity in that sport. All you do
No.
is just straight brain damage. And then bare knuckle boxing, that's another thing where it's
That's
like,
crazy.
yo,
That
there's no longevity in those sports.
no, but it's bare knuckles kind of fun to watch.
It is, but I seen this. Both these dudes at the end of the fights, both noses were flat. Their entire face was covered in blood. On one dude, both eyes were cut and shut, and the other dude's was like swollen and almost like pushed out, and the other one was like cut and shut and complete red blood on
Yeah.
their entire face. I was like, that just for what? Like you're gonna get like 30-40 grand from that.
Did you
fight?
win?
Yeah,
Like, was it worth it?
yeah. Now you gotta have to go get plastic surgery, reset your nose, and I
You're
mean,
gonna be feeling like shit for the next 6 months
yeah.
at minimum.
Yeah, I mean,
Can't even blow your own nose. It's broken.
yeah, you're gonna stand up too fast, and blood's just gonna start gushing out.
Yeah,
your
you're
nose.
gonna have to like stick tubes up there and suction out all the gunk.
Yeah,
Oh my
for
gosh.
what?
But hey, I mean, if that's what they want to do,
Yeah, some people
whatever
that's
floats
like,
your boat.
that's the only choice that they give themselves. I mean, they could do other stuff, but that's all they want to
Yeah.
do. So
They could be a UPS driver or something.
they could do something other than that, but here they are.
Be a
Just,
garbage man. I don't know.
yeah,
I hear they make pretty good money
yeah.
relative to how easy it is and how much they get paid.
Yeah, but some people just like the fight. They got that dog in them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Got that dog in them,
Yeah.
bruh.
So their nose is broken.
Yeah, then they're like a pug. They got that pug in them, bro. I got that pug in me, bro. Not the thug. I got the pug in me, bro.
But I am excited about the robots that are gonna be coming out. It's gonna be sick.
You hear about Robert Dart?
No.
I'll probably talk about that off camera because it's not probably a happy ending.
Oh.
So yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
but speaking of scams, did I tell you about the last move I was on, how she got scammed. They she moved here from like Missouri or Idaho or something,
No, Idaho.
and and she signed like some contract and like did like a deposit on the move, and she gave him like $2,000 or $3,000 or something to move her from there to there, and there was like this ring going around, just like loading people's shit up and then taking the deposit, and then they just drop the U-Haul off somewhere in the middle of the road and never deliver it.
Damn, that's lit.
And they'd go through all their stuff and just take whatever they wanted and then leave the rest. And then she didn't get her stuff for like another 2 months or something. It's crazy.
Damn. So someone already took my idea.
Yeah. I mean, we could perfect the method.
What if we just buy Evan's business and start doing that?
That's what I was thinking about.
Take all his clientele and his good name and just ruin it.
Oh, I was talking about like actually running it.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Because I was like, he's getting old. I was like, I wonder if like I can get enough grace with him to like where we get in a partnership.
Oh, he's thought about selling it a couple times. Yeah, it's just he doesn't have to do much, so he's like, why sell it? I don't do anything.
Yeah.
You know.
But like, I was thinking like, eventually, if he ever wants to just like not do anything at all, to like buy like part of the like a big percentage of the chunk of it, and then run it all, so he doesn't have to do any scheduling or worrying about people and going to any of the jobs. It's just he's in the background getting paid off the back end, and
Yeah. No, it's
somebody else
definitely an
is
opportunity.
managing it.
Yeah, I think Abraham was looking to buy it at one point, or somebody was looking to buy it, but then just fell through, or he was like, I'll just keep it for another few years. So,
Yeah.
yeah,
Well,
definitely an opportunity.
I think you could just sweeten the deal by offering him like 10% or whatever, 15%.
Yeah, you'd have to look at how much he's wanting to sell it for, and then
But yeah, that would
much?
discount it.
income it is.
Or like even if you didn't have the money for it, you could just offer them like how much it's worth, and say we'll pay you that, or we'll pay like 50% of the profits until that's paid off, and then we'll drop it down to like a royalty thing.
Yeah, I mean, he's wanting like over $1 million for the business.
Holy yeah. So I mean, you could still do that.
Right. No, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not like a $100,000 business. Like it's, it's
That's what I mean. Like it would, if you could get a good agreement going, it wouldn't be a bad thing.
But at
since
that
it's
point,
got the reputation behind it, and
I'd almost just start your own.
Yeah, that's true.
The startup costs to moving businesses are pretty minimal because you can just rent U-Hauls.
U-Hauls, yeah.
Yeah, like, well, I mean, definitely like let's say it takes you 5-10 years to pay Evan off to do that. In 10 years of you just running your own business and doing it how you want to, you could have a lot bigger business.
Yeah,
or
that's
the
true.
same amount of clientele or reputable business. I mean, it's the same thing. And then you just do everything yourself. It'd be better off just to have Evan as like a mentor as you're running your own.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, pretty much you'd be just buying the name instead just make your own name. Like,
That's true.
like his is Firemen on the Move. You could just do like Firemen Were on the Move and just.
Not a fireman, but I'll move you.
We don't fight fires, but we'll move your shit. Like, that would be my slogan, you know? And just. The best is like one of the companies is called like Two Guys in a Truck or something like that. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah.
Until there's more.
Yeah. Then it's like your lie. You know, false advertisement. Yeah, like like the most common question is like, "Are you guys firefighters?"
Nah.
Nope. Our bosses though, but yeah.
Yeah, we got asked that legit yesterday.
Yeah,
Like,
it's a weekly question for sure.
Cause she was like, she talked about that scam thing, and we were like, she's
No,
like,
we're
well,
scamming
I
you."
feel like we can trust you because y'all are like firefighters, and we're like, nah,
Not that.
we're not. The boss is. And then And then Jason was like, well, I did law enforcement and corrections and blah, blah, blah. And
I would have been like, Jason, no, you didn't. Stop lying to him, bro.
I'm like, bro, you're gaslighting her.
Yeah, it's like, bro, quit trying to flex something you never did, bro. You ugly, you did a whole 20-year career in law enforcement, bro. Stop.
Dude, whatever. We know you sold drugs.
Literally tell his whole life story like he didn't do it.
No, he did. Because they were all yappers, bro. And I was like, dude, we could have been gone like 30 minutes ago.
I know. I would have been like, I'm going to go get a water and just go sit in the truck and wait.
I should have.
Yeah,
I should have.
Yeah.
If I thought about it, I would have been like, yeah, I'm so. But no, they brought us drinks and stuff, so I couldn't even be like, I'm gonna go get a water. I forgot.
I would have been, hey, I got to make sure the trailer's locked up, and I just would never have come back. I would have found an exit. That I'm good at that.
Cause they just, dude, and like they were just running around everywhere. It was cracking me up. The one seemed like she was like on Adderall. She was just like talking super fast. And,
Yeah.
And she was it could just be her personality. I don't know. But she was just like all over the
Definitely,
place. And then the grandma was like, do y'all want, they offered us beer and we were like, no, we're good. She was like,
Yeah.
well, my son-in-law was over here and he left some beer in the fridge and we're trying to get rid of it. We're like, I know you're working, but like we don't care. We're like, what?
Ma'am, do you not want your shit to get here twice? Like,
And then she's like, the grandma's like, oh, I've got root beer too. And Jason's like, I'll take that. And instead of just bringing the bottle, they bring cups and ice and stuff and just
Yeah,
pour it in there.
yeah.
And we're like, this is so extra.
yeah.
Like,
it's yeah. They like feel like they've done something, which was nice.
yeah. I guess they don't talk to enough people or something.
That's how old people are. They just like to, they realize that their time's, I guess not as plentiful as what it used to be, and they just like talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I enjoy it every once in a while. I can't do it all the time. It's too much.
Yeah. All right, there, Buster.
What are we at?
Hour and 1 minute.
No, I added 10 minutes. Let's go.
That's way longer I'm used to you adding. So yeah, we'll wrap it up there, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
Thank you for still watching. If you are still in, so have a good rest of your day and adios, people.
Peace.